So I actually wrote this song over 10 years ago, and it was written during a time in my life when I was completely broken in every sense of the word. My family was going through a horrific time because my mom had just been diagnosed with stage 3 breast cancer. And my husband at the time was suffering from a terminal and incurable lung disease called cystic fibrosis that was quite literally stilling not only the air in his lungs, but his entire life. And I just remember sitting down at the piano and I started weeping and crying out to God, and I wrote the entire song in one sitting. And even though Breathe was birthed from an extremely weary and broken place, I knew it was from the Lord because it came from such a divinely pure place. It was just a place of complete surrender. I obviously can't even talk about it without getting a little emotional still. And I've obviously been through many seasons in these past 10 years, and I've held this song very near and dear to my heart. I've sung it back to my father more times than I could ever possibly count. And he told me on October 3rd at 3 a.m. exactly that it was time to share it with others. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be obedient to my father. I don't have an agenda. I don't have a fancy studio. I don't have a producer or a record label. And frankly, I don't have any intentions of doing any of that at any point in my life because I'm not looking for fame or any kind of recognition. I just love Jesus. And I love my Father. And I just want to be obedient and do what He's asked me to do. And my prayer is that this song will give hope to someone who desperately needs it in this hour. Maybe it'll bring healing to someone, or simply cause someone to open up their heart again because they've been hurt and maybe they've decided to just shut out the rest of the world. I really don't know. All I know is that I have to be obedient to my Father. We're living in a day and a time where hope seems lost, and I truly think it's because we've forgotten where our hope comes from. And it comes from Him and Him alone. So yeah, I'm sorry for all the tears. But that's a little bit about Breathe and how the song was birthed. And I'm just praying that it'll be more than just another song to you. I really pray that it will bring you hope in a time of despair and healing, in a time of brokenness like it did for me. I know that's the Father's heart, and that's my heart too. So let this song be a blessing to you, and share it with someone that you think it will bless.